with the Christ. Authority get exercised. In the kingdom, no compromise. Change the culture when it's time to ride. 120 high, love my life. Banging on balls like Tookie Williams. Down for the set, so I'm about to kill it. I want $1 million so I can give it. Reaping 100-fold, ain't no ceiling. Up in the building, I got a section. We in the club like infection. They don't believe in Jesus, won't test them. Living life how they won't, can't bless them. I'm investing, got faith, no stressing. Back in my bag, pushing the bag. Louis V swag, I got it from dad. We on the world, the me and my Merle. Dripping with flavor like a Jerry Curl. He keep it score, we in the fourth. Playing for the win, ain't no forfeit. Versus the balls, that's my pulpit. 48 balls, that's the whole clip. Spotify grace, I got 5 skips. I go score, don't tell the truth. Get what I want, faith on deck. Preaching the gospel, I'm in the press. Shorty's a mess, trying to get them to invest. I keep these scriptures deep inside my chest. Speaking the word, I get results. Got a lot of seed inside the vault. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we planting, we planting. We water, we water, we water. Man, I got my mind right. Now I'm rolling with the Christ. Authority get exercise. In the kingdom, no compromise. Change the culture when it's time to ride. 120 high, love my life. Banging on balls like Tookie Williams. Down for the set, so I'm about to kill it.
Hit the brothers tonight with my brothers tonight. Hoping they coming to Christ. Got a lot of flaws, probably gonna be drinking, but I'm just loving them right. A lot of people asking why I'm with them. They say that we nothing alike. Take a pic and put that on the book. I know they got something to take. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. That's what they gon' say. Everybody gon' offer me drinks. I'ma say no way. Ain't a place where they do.
KS Nation, what's good, everybody? I thought that my face would be here. Let me remove this this outline. I'm sorry, y'all. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Your boy KS is here. This is the first interview for Kruisin with KS. You guys know that I am definitely into cars, and I just want to give a big shout out to my bros, Emac the Great and Courtney Adrian, for allowing me to use their song called Culture in their promo video, and you guys could check that out on my YouTube channel as well. But for those who are not familiar with what I do, right now I'm going to be interviewing car enthusiasts in the car community, whether if it's drivers, whether if it's photographers, whether if it's other enthusiasts like myself. And tonight we have a special guest. His name is Justin, who goes by JustWin_247. And of course, we all want to win in life, right? So Justin is going to, share his journey with us. He's going to tell us what made him into a car enthusiast and, just basically what his day-to-day life looks like. So just tap in with us, you guys. He is in the queue. I got his information in the description as well. So let me go ahead and get Justin on the show, and, we're going to rock and roll. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Justin. How are you, bro?
Good, KS. How you doing? How y'all doing?
I'm great. So I got your information in the banner below in case if anybody that's watching now or watch later on want to connect with you. How was your Thursday?
Another hot day in Ohio, man. No, it's been good. So a lot of stuff going on, working on the rental project. So just trying to make some more money, get that next car.
Got you. Speaking of next car, what would be an upgrade for you?
So right now I'm looking at a Performante Spider is what I want to move to the next car.
Okay.
Then move to the 812 Superfast is kind of the target right now.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you for being my first guest because the Lord had put it on my heart like after I had started the channel. So I started the channel in August 2022, and I was looking for ways to gain more content and, doing interviews. Everybody does live interviews at the car shows, but nobody ever sits down. I always see, I think, what is his name? V Wiki?
Vin Wiki? Yeah,
him. I always see his interviews, and I am thoroughly inspired by what he does in the car community. And I just wanted to do something like that along the lines. And of course, like I told you backstage, I have been in radio for 7 years. I'm still doing radio even now. So why not bring people that I connect with onto StreamYard to tell their stories, what made them become car enthusiasts, what they're doing now, etc. So, tell us, how did you grow up and, what made you get into cars?
So I think, most kids start cars early, right? You had the posters on the wall. You see the Transformers. When I was younger, the Transformers coming out, turning into cars, all that kind of stuff. It's always a big thing. But, I grew up very simple. So we kind of grew up on lower income side, so it always felt unattainable. But I still have one of my frame pictures of like a Porsche 911 from back in the day,
Right.
long time ago. But I've always been into them, always interested in saying, okay, how do I get to that level? How do I drive one of those cars one day? And finally got the grind to get and buy my own.
Amen. So you're into real estate now? Is that what you do?
Yeah, so I have two companies now. I was a corporate guy for 26 years, but now I have two companies. One's for data and business consulting, and one for real estate, which is my primary focus. Really kind of how do I take that cap off of my earning and start to get into real estate to make whatever I want to work for.
Right. What made you say yes about being on Cruising with KS?
So I'm big about helping others and kind of continuing to spread the message and help people find new ways to kind of break out of whatever they're working with or finding new ways to kind of hit that next tier in their life. So I love coming on these kinds of interviews or shows, however you want to call it, and provide some of that information for people that hopefully I can help out.
Got you. And you were telling me backstage about some events that you and some friends of yours have coming up. I met you at a car event where I saw your car, the white Lamborghini Huracan, and I absolutely loved it. And I want to say you walked past me at one point in one time, but I didn't have a chance to say hello and introduce myself. So I took pictures of the car. I put it online, I put it on Instagram, and I tagged you, which is how we met. So I'm thankful and grateful that you said yes about being on the show today. Again, it's my first one, so I'm my feet wet. But as you saw in the commercial, in the announcement video, I got interviews already booked already up until I want to say October, and I actually have someone in November. I just haven't made that flyer yet, so I'm thankful and grateful. So how did you hear about the Triple F Collection event, and what was the process of getting your car accepted into that event?
Yes. So when I moved back to Ohio a couple years ago, I came just after the event number one. So I just missed that one. I had a Nissan GTR at the time. Absolutely loved it. It was a 2017 orange. And I loved that car. So I started doing events and started meeting people and kind of networking through the car. But then I decided to pull the trigger. I said, it's time. I want to get an exotic. So once I bought the Lamborghini, things obviously start opening up. The doors start opening a little bit. You meet people like Will Motivation and his group, and you start kind of getting invited to other events. So I was able to do more of those pieces. But with like the Triple F show, they have a broad range of cars. I actually probably could have got on with my GTR there, but I'd already switched over to Lamborghini at the time.
Gotcha. So about this event that you guys are coordinating and putting together, I want to say you told me, was it July 25th?
Yeah, next Tuesday. So one of our friends has a company called Grades Plus Games. So basically what he does is he works with some of the inner city kids that are athletes that struggle in school. And he has a program to help them get their grades up so they can continue on the team and continue to excel in life. So once I met him, I kind of latched onto him and helping with that, because one of my passions is how do we give back? How do we educate the youth? How do we kind of break some of the cycles that are out there? So he has a group that he works with that went and spoke to a couple times, and a couple of our friends have as well. And we're doing a car show for them on Tuesday, where we're going to take some of the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris. One buddy's got a Hellcat. We're going to take that out to meet with the kids and let them see the cars themselves, sit in the cars, and let them think bigger, because they need to first be able to believe it's possible to ever be able to reach that.
Now is the Lamborghini Huracan, is that your, we hear the phrase all the time, dream car. Like, what is your dream car? At your age right now, you told me that the upgrade would be the Performante, and then, the super fast F12. But what is your dream car?
I think the 812 is probably that car, or if I ever go to hypercar, it might be a Koenigsegg. My problem with Koenigsegg, you spend that much money and it's always in the shop. I don't know. That's why I won't buy a McLaren. It's like, it's always in the shop. But I think the 812 is probably where I'll cap that out. And then I'll have a couple cars that I can kind of swap in and out and drive a little bit of variation.
Okay. So just to backtrack a little bit, I know that you're into, credit now and, real estate. So like, what's some advice that you can give someone on how to maybe start their business or how to get into real estate?
Yeah, so there's a few different things there. We can talk on credit. On that's a whole different thing. Like I mentioned to you backstage, I spent about 26 years in corporate America, 16 years of that in banking. So I'm very familiar with kind of how to build a credit score. I actually just got my notification yesterday. I hit a perfect credit score, so that's the first time I've done that. I hit the 850, but there's a lot of work to go into that. But it's not as hard as people might think. It's knowledge that they need of how to make that work.
Okay.
And that's what I try to spread. And I'll start making more videos on my YouTube about that. For real estate, I get this question a lot. And from my perspective, it's about what do you want to do in real estate? There's so many ways you can make money through wholesaling, through being a real estate agent, through fix and flips, buy and holds. Ultimately, I want to get to what they call syndication. I want to buy apartment complexes, but I want to do it in a way that I let people invest with me. So people that don't necessarily want to do all that work, they can put money in and get money out and make a lot of money doing it while I'm building something that helps create that wealth for all those around me.
Awesome.
But for somebody new, I would say look at wholesaling is a good one, and look at what they call the BRRRR strategy. I think it's B and 4 R's. I have to remember how many R's there are. Those are two good ways for people that are kind of just getting started to do it with little to no money.
Oh, it's funny that you mentioned that. You talking about BRRRR investing?
Yes.
Okay, so it's funny because about maybe sometime in June or maybe like late May, I actually saw this white Bentley outside of my apartment, and I saw the owner. I did a whole interview with the owner. His name was Nate Barger. So
Okay.
Nate told me that he was maybe the CEO or the person that overlooks the group, and he had I think he said a quarter of a million people in the group. And anyway, I put his link in the description. He did a whole interview with me right outside my apartment. So, do you know Nate?
The name sounds familiar. It's not one of the guys I probably run with typically, but the name sounds familiar.
Okay. Well, yeah, he mentioned BRRR investing, and I did look at the Facebook group. It is legit, and and I commented on one of his YouTube videos, and I'm guessing one of his colleagues saw my comment and was like, "Hey, Nate, do you want me to send him the free online class?" And so you guys are definitely putting in the work, and always passionate about giving back. So I'm
Right.
thankful and grateful for that connect. And I'm again, you're passionate about giving back too, which is why you're here today. And you said that you had an event coming up with some friends about giving back. So
That's good.
that's absolutely important, and definitely needs to be highlighted in my book, because a lot of people, we make it to a certain level of success, and then we forget about everyone else, and that's not how life is supposed to be about. You're supposed to help where you can, and if that's investing your time, and that's, in your case, if you have a supercar, and I wish my son was here, Tristan, because he loves cars as well. So if that's giving back by offering your time in your Lamborghini or your Ferrari or your high end class car with some friends to put a smile on someone's face, why not?
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, I want to say the Triple F Collection whole organization for the event 3, every amount of money was given back to Make a Wish.
Right.
So it's always good to give back, and every year it's been a level up. I missed the first event 1, but I did go to the event 2, which sparked something in me, and which is why I didn't miss the event 3. So for me and my family, it's like an annual event, and this year it just happens to fall on Father's Day, and it was like a Father's Day present to myself. So I was thankful and grateful to go out and meet so many people like you. I did see Will Motivation's car, but I didn't see him. So I
Yep.
have been following his channel for a number of years. But but the car community has been so welcoming, so open, so loving, and I'm glad to connect with other people like you, who maybe one day I can be at your level, and drive a supercar for me and my son as well. So
Yeah.
it's about giving back, y'all, man. For the chat, if you guys are listening and watching, if you have any questions for Justin, aka JustWin_247, type them in the chat. I will put them on the screen, and Justin, while he's here, he will answer them live. Until then, we're going to get into a quick commercial, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this content. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And speaking of channels, Justin has his channel, his YouTube channel in the description. All you need to do is just click the link, subscribe today, and he's going to be putting out more content here soon. So let's go ahead and check out this video of my son revving his Charger RT from the Dayton's Cars and Coffee back in April. Check it out.
You want to start the car up?
Is it loud?
It is loud. You want to start this car up? You'll sit up in the seat, and then you'll.
I read it.
Alright. Hold this brake in and then push that button if you can. Push the button. Yep, hold that brake in. Push that button. Now press the gas and rev it. This one. Not this one.
What do you say?
You want to stand behind it and hear it? It's louder if you go stand behind.
Come on, let's go stand behind it just a little. Back up just a little. What's going on, man? Yeah, I drove to the wrong location. Oh, shit. All right, y'all, man. I got a clip of Justin's Lamborghini Huracan from the Event 3. I uploaded it today on YouTube. So let's go ahead and check out this video real quick. It's about to get loud. Coming this way. So, one thing you can't do is go wrong with the Lamborghini. So I'm glad that he's my guest tonight. Let's bring him back on the screen, you guys. Again, subscribe to his channel. He talks about credit. He gives life advice and more. So definitely tap in with his channel. And if you guys are on Instagram, then give him a follow right now. Just click the link and it'll take you right to his profile, which is justwin_247 on Instagram. And you guys could I almost say hang out with him, but you guys can connect with him. And in case if you guys want to learn more about credit or how to start in real estate, you guys could get more information about that as well. Shout out to my bro Axel Boy. Appreciate you watching live tonight. Justin, are you enjoying the show thus far?
Yeah, man, you've actually got a pretty good production together. I love it. I would say kind of to touch on the last piece, we'll be ramping up the YouTube quite a bit here soon. I'm working on getting the house over and done, and there's going to be a lot of information on that. But you hit it right out. There's going to be a lot of focus on how do we get more education, more information out to people. There will be a lot of kind of life advice, credit advice, kind of building your finances. And then the Instagram has a lot of, hey, here's the car stuff, as well as here's what I'm doing from the reno projects and how I'm building a real estate company from the ground up. So I thought there wasn't a lot out there about how to build it from the ground up. So I wanted to do something a little bit different.
Absolutely. And you've already shared some life advice. Is there any like encouragement that you can give like the children that may watch this, or, people that's about my age or younger?
I tell you, it's for all ages. So I just turned 45 and I'm reinventing myself. So I think the big thing I tell people is you're really only limited by your belief. Like, how much do you believe you're capable of? And that's the hardest part to learn, is accepting that and taking the accountability that in some cases you're holding yourself back. And sometimes it's because of environment, it's upbringing, it's whatever it is. That's all you've seen. And I get that. But there's an opportunity to say, I can do more. I'm worth more. I want to do more. And then educating yourself and finding the way to take that next step. So I think it all starts with mindset and that belief in yourself.
Amen. And if I'm not mistaken, this could be for any age.
100%.
Like you said that you just turned 45 and you are reinventing yourself.
Yep.
So so we always have to test the limits on ourselves and test our boundaries. And life is what you make it, right?
Right.
So we got to go out, we got to get it. Whatever you are passionate about, don't just do something because you see someone else doing it or someone else is successful in this lane. Be passionate about something, stay in your lane, and chase your dreams. God gave you a purpose, and He wants you to fulfill it.
I
Amen.
think what I think where people start to go wrong is, to your point, they try to be someone else. Like,
Hmm.
okay, I want to own a Lamborghini, so I'm going to go be this guy. No, pay attention to kind of what have they learned, and kind of you educate yourselves, kind of what have they done to bring themselves to that level, and then find your path. Use them as a motivator, but don't try to just emulate them, because everybody's different, everybody's unique. You're not meant to be that person. You're meant to be you. So find your path, but use them as a method for that motivation and education about how you can kind of break away.
Gotcha. Now, before you got your Lamborghini, were you already into the car community? Were you already into the car scene?
Yeah. So like I said, I had the GTR. I had moved back. I was here about a year, a little less than a year before I got the Lamborghini, but I had been going to shows. I had met some people. It is a little bit different. And not everybody wants to hear this, but the reality is it's a little bit different. When you move to exotic, you move to the $250,000 car, it gets seen a little bit different, right? So you
Yeah.
get into a little bit different circles. And what I say is it's a little bit of pay to play. And people hate to hear that, but it just changes kind of who do you bring, who do you keep around you. So from my perspective, what I wanted to do was when I came in, I looked at Will, I looked at his group, and I said, those guys are successful. They figured it out. They're entrepreneurs. They're multimillionaires. I need to be in a group like that that'll stretch me, stretch my mind, that I can learn from. So I said, you know what? I love cars. It's time for me to pull the trigger. I can afford it now. So I went ahead and did it. And that got me kind of in that group. And now I'm always continuing to look at the next thing. Like I go to like Grant Cardone conferences. I talk to like Pace Morby and those guys that are huge in real estate that are billionaires.
Hmm.
And I say, okay, stretch my mind more. So whereas I used to sit back and say, I'm doing well, I'm content, I want to be around people that look up to me, I realized that was the worst thing I could ever do. I want to be at people that I can talk to and stretch me. So I changed my dynamic, which has helped me continue to grow.
Gotcha. And for those who may watch this and they have a similar platform like I do and want you to be a guest, how can people get a hold of you for bookings or just for business inquiries?
Yeah, IG right now is the best way. The JustWin_247. I'm very active on that. The YouTube is something I'm working on, but I've been so heavy on this real estate, I haven't had a lot of time, and I don't have a social media person yet. You actually have Ohio Car Spotters coming on soon. They run around with us, so they're great at that, building that up. But I would say IG is the best place to reach out to me. I try to respond to everybody. I grew 1,000 followers in an hour one day and went a little crazy. So it's
That's wild.
yeah. I went and I started and I took a shower. I came out and I had 1,000 new followers. I'm like, what the heck just happened? And no, I wasn't in the shower for an hour. It was just felt like about that time. So I'm not sure what happened. I thought it was fake, but it blew up pretty quickly. But I do try to respond to everybody. Just be a little patient. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get back.
For sure. Well, I'm glad that you responded to me about this interview today. You've already shared some encouragement. You have an upcoming event on July 25th with some friends, and you guys are doing a car event for some students to just encourage and stretch their minds, so to speak.
100%.
You're definitely doing a great job. I'm looking forward to the project being finished, and just keep me updated. And anytime you want to come back to share more information, this is like a second home for you. Consider the door always open. And I'm looking forward to actually meeting you face to face at a car event here soon.
You got to grab me next time, man. It's crazy at those shows. Like you
It
get
sure
people
is.
different directions, and it's always interesting because I had a show before that, and people coming up to me saying, "Hey, I follow your channel. I love the motivation." I'm like, I didn't know anybody really watched. So it's always crazy to see, but having that impact is why we do it, and how can we help somebody else? So always grab me. Don't hesitate. Like I said, it gets crazy, especially if you follow Will around.
Yeah.
Will's got 200,000 subscribers, man. That dude's a celebrity. So I just trying to keep up with him and figure out where we're going. It's best just to come up and say, hey, man, how you doing? And I'll grab you. So that's definitely don't hesitate.
Gotcha. Now I did see, if I'm not mistaken, it was a gray Huracan as well. The
That's big.
Ohio car parts store.
Yeah.
Is he or she a part of your
Yep.
clique as well?
Yeah, that's Biggs. So he has a internet kind of car parts shop. He also does a couple different investing things. Another great guy. We had, I want to say 7 cars there, maybe 8. So Will had 2. We had the gray Huracan, my Huracan. We had Sean's orange Huracan, Will's F8. We had another 488. We had quite a few cars out there.
Is his 488? Is that the blue and yellow one?
So the blue one, I think there was a piece to that. It's probably what you're thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
No, we have a guy with the blue one with chrome wheels as a spider. We have the white one with white wheels and red interior that he just picked that one up. And then Will's got the F8 that's black on black.
Okay, gotcha.
With red interior.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you at a car event here soon, either in Columbus or I know that Midwest Auto Group, MAG up in Dublin, they do a lot of car events throughout the year, as well as Toy Barn.
Yep.
So if if I can make it, my schedule is open and you're there, I'm gonna slide through and make sure I say hello face to face, and hopefully my son is with me as well, so you can meet him.
Well, MAG and Toy Barn are 2 miles from my house. So everybody stages at my house and we go there. So we're at every one of those. There's actually a big one coming up close to that on the 25th of August, I believe it is. It's called A Speed to Read. We do a lot of those charity shows. So that's another charity one. And they basically shut down the streets in this major area they call Bridge Park. Mm-hmm. And we usually have center stage where we kind of circle all of our cars around in one of the traffic circles. And it's a great show.
You said August 25th?
I believe it's August 25th. It's Speed to Read. It's put on by Buyers Auto.
Gotcha.
That's a great one.
Putting it on my calendar right now. Well, Mr. Justin, I have thoroughly enjoyed you. Did you have any last remarks that you wanted to share with the audience today?
I mean, I could talk all day, but I would say if there are things people really want to kind of touch on, definitely hit me up on IG. And then I think if we see some recurring themes, then I'll get a hold of you, KS, and we'll come on and we'll talk about some specific ones. And we'll have a kind of a session on that so we can kind of get back to your audience at a larger scale and focus on those topics they're looking for.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And, just keep me updated. I like all your posts and everything that you post on either YouTube or Instagram. I definitely stay in touch. And hopefully you will too.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. I got one last commercial from the Triple F Collection, the Event 3. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. This is the 2023 or 2024 Hennessy Venom? Nice. The F5 revving. I haven't even posted this video nowhere yet. So if you guys are watching, this is definitely an exclusive for you guys. And, it'll be coming to the channel here soon. But this is the Hennessy F5 Venom revving. And enjoy it. I'm telling y'all right now, for the people that's listening with headphones, it may blow your eardrums. But God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all very soon. God bless. All right, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, my guest was Mr. Justin, justwin_247. You guys, his link to his Instagram profile is in the description of the show. And if you are watching on YouTube, his YouTube channel link is there as well. Today has been a fantastic Thursday. And like he spoke about Ohio Car Spotters, they will be my guests on August 10th. So you guys got plenty of enough time to go back and rewatch this replay as well as subscribe to the channel. I want to give a big shout out to Patty and all of those that have either bought T-shirts or watched the channel. Speaking of T-shirts, I wonder if I have my son's shirt here somewhere. I don't see it, but he has the sky blue shirt. Hold on, I take that back. Nope, I don't see it. He has the sky blue Cruisin with KS shirt, and you guys see that I have the yellow one. So inbox me, DM me for any orders. I want to say Kingdom Boy 23, who is from the radio side. He has the Carolina blue one. Queese has the yellow one, and there's another color. Oh, I got another one on the way, but that's to a friend in Virginia. So the merch is going out. Inbox me if you want to order one. They come in youth sizes as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, JustWin_247 was my guest. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to my channel. And again, thank you, Mr. Justin, for being my guest tonight. I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the shares. But do me a favor and subscribe to JustWin_247. And, give him a follow on the gram. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, peace, God bless, and good night. And just remember, keep Jesus at the center of everything you do, say, and think. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
My mind right. Now I'm rolling with the Christ. Authority get exercised. In the kingdom, no compromise. Change the culture when it's time to ride. 120 high, love my life. Begging on bars like Tookie Williams. Down for the set, so I'm about the killings. I want $1 million so I can give it. Reaping 100-fold, ain't no ceiling. Up in the building, I got a section. We in the club like in infection. They don't believe in Jesus, won't test them. Living life how they won't, can't bless them. I'm investing, got faith, no stressing. Back in my bag, pushing the bag. Louis V swag, I got it from dad. We on the world, the million my Merle. Dripping with flavor like a Jerry Curl. He keep it score, we in the fourth. Playing for the win, ain't no forfeit. Versus the balls, that's my pulpit. 48 balls, that's the whole clip. Spotify grace, I got 5 skips. I go score, don't tell the truth. Get what I want, faith on deck. Preaching the gospel, I'm in the press. Shorty's a mess, trying to get them to invest. I keep these scriptures deep inside my chest. Speaking the word, I get results. Got a lot of seed inside the vault. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we planting, we planting. We water, we water, we water. Man, I got my mind right. Now I'm rolling with the Christ. Authority get exercise. In the kingdom, no compromise. Change the culture when it's time to ride. 120 high, love my life. Banging on bars like Tookie Williams. Down for the set, so I'm about to kill it.
Hit at the brothers tonight with my brothers tonight. Hoping they coming to Christ. Got a lot of flaws, probably gonna be drinking, but I'm just loving them right. A lot of people asking why I'm with them. They say that we nothing alike. Take a pic and put that on the book. I know they got something to take. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. That's what they gon' say. Everybody gon' offer me drinks. I'ma say no way. In a place where they do.
All right, y'all, man. Welcome back to the show. This is your boy KS. This is Kruisin with KS. You guys just saw the interview with my bro Justin, aka JustWin_247. Gave a lot of exciting advice, a lot of advice for those who are looking to get into real estate, who want to better their credit, who wants to hopefully one day own or lease a Lamborghini Huracan or any kind of supercar of your choosing. I wish my son was here so he can show you guys his blue Kruisin with KS shirt. But if you guys enjoyed the interview, please like the page. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out my videos. I have a little over 200 videos. I just hit the 600 subscribers mark. So I'm definitely grateful and thankful for that. Definitely grateful and thankful for all the support that you guys give me. And we'll be back on August 10th, which I believe is, I don't know if it's a Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday, but we'll be back on August 10th with Ohio Car Spotters. And if you guys have any suggestions for the show, I'm open to that. But I will catch you guys on the flip side. But just like the Facebook page, follow the Facebook page, follow the Instagram channel, click the links in the description, whether if it's to a fashion brand, another YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. Let's just show support to the people that's out here putting in work, trying to be successful in their own right. And give my man Justin a follow on the gram. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this interview, I got more on the way. But do me a favor and write a review on the Facebook page and let me know what your thoughts are. Also, shout out to BMW of Cincinnati North for this exclusive merchandise. Yes, this hat is an exclusive piece of merch. And I want to say thank you all for watching tonight. God bless you guys. Keep Jesus at the center of everything you do, saying think like Josh Laurent says. God will show you the way, but God will show you the way. It's up to you to pave the way. Okay? So God will show you the path. He will show you the plan. It's up to you to follow it. Amen. So be encouraged, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, it's Kruisin with KS. I'm out. God bless y'all. Good night. And I'm going to leave y'all with this video of this orange Lamborghini revving. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and good night.
Fresh. We got us up in the room. I have to live my best. Holy Ghost, give me moving. Holy Ghost, give me shining. Holy Ghost, give me living. Holy Ghost, give me grinding. Fresh. We got us up in the room. I have to live my best. Holy Ghost, give me moving. Holy Ghost, give me shining. Holy Ghost, give me living. Holy Ghost, give me grinding. Hot fire flames. Hold on, Jesus' name. I walk this walk of faith. I do it with
with the Christ. Authority get exercised. In the kingdom, no compromise. Change the culture when it's time to ride. 120 high, I love my life. Banging on balls like Tookie Williams. Down for the set, so I'm about to killings. I want $1 million so I can give it. Reaping 100-fold, ain't no ceiling. Up in the building, I got a section. We in the club like infection. They don't believe in Jesus, won't test them. Living life how they won't, can't bless them. I'm investing, got faith, no stretching. Back in my bag, pushing the bag. Louis V swag, I got it from dad. We own the world, the million my Merle. Dripping with flavor like a Jerry Curl. He keep a score, we in the fourth. Playing for the win, ain't no forfeit. Versus the balls, that's my pulpit. 48 balls, that's the whole clip. Spotify grace, I got 5 skips. Michael score, don't tell the truth. Get what I want, faith on deck. Preaching the gospel, I'm in the press. Shorty's a mess, trying to get them to invest. I keep these scriptures deep inside my chest. Speaking the word, I get results. Got a lot of seed inside the vault. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we water, we water. We out here changing the culture. We planting, we planting, we planting. We water, we water, we water. Man, I got my mind right. Now I'm rolling with the Christ. Authority get exercise. In the kingdom, no compromise. Change the culture when it's time to ride. 120 high, love my life. Banging on balls like Tookie Williams. Down for the set, so I'm about to kill
Hit
it.
at the brothers tonight with my brothers tonight. Hoping they coming to crash. Got a lot of flaws, probably gonna be drinking, but I'm just loving them right. A lot of people asking why I'm with them. They say that we nothing alike. Take a pic and put that on the book. I know they got something to take. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. That's what they gon' say. Everybody gon' offer me drinks. I'ma say no way. In a place where they do.
All right, y'all. I'm back. And in case if you guys are enthusiasts and you are watching, first and foremost, thank you. I just had Justin, JustWin2_247 on the show, who was my first guest. And for those of us who are enthusiasts and you like going to the movies, well, I want to let you guys know that the Gran Turismo trailer is out. And for those who grew up playing Gran Turismo, then you guys already know what it is. It's a movie about racing. And if you are a car enthusiast, then I highly recommend that we all go see this footage, go see this film. And they say it's based on a true story. I got the trailer here in case if you guys have not seen it. Let me pull up this other screen and I will let you guys know what I thought of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and just let the video play for itself. I'm gonna let the video speak for itself. So check it out. Here's the Gran Turismo official trailer number 2. Check it out. It hits theaters August 11th, 2023. Let's get it. Let's go.
You are in this race. Get in the fight.
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Shut up! I'm not missing my race.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
Don't pick up my dad's car.
Yes, we're not going to jail.
Oh, crap.
Listen, son. You think you're gonna play a stupid video game about cars and you're gonna become a race car driver?
All I ever wanted to do is be a racer. I'm doing it.
The 10 of you are the best Gran Turismo players in the world. Now is your chance to race real cars.
This is insane.
It's not gonna work. The guys who race are elite athletes. Your kids are scrawny little gamer kids.
That's where you come in.
You think you can do the impossible. I'm here to prove that you can't.
You get tired, you get sloppy, you get hurt, and you lose races!
You puked on my lawn. I know what I'm doing. I'm not afraid. I've raced this track 1,000 times in the game. Let me drive it my way.
That was actually pretty great.
We have a newcomer this year. His presence is shaking the foundation of the sport.
This is the major leagues. The other drivers, your pit crew are going to hate you.
Much easier with a joystick, isn't it?
I can't see anything. I'm not sure if I can do this.
Most people can't. I got a feeling you're not most people.
If I lose more than just a race. So I'm not gonna quit.
You've got to prove to everyone that you belong.
You've raced it, what, like 1,000 times?
Now you just gotta do it in real life.
Gran Turismo, based on a true story.
But I won't stop now.
What a trailer! Yeah, August 11th, I'm definitely clearing it off my schedule right now. Let me know what you guys thought about the trailer in the comment section down below. Man, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, you guys. I'll be back on August 10th with Ohio Car Spotters. And, you know, I'm going to keep it cooking. I'm going to keep it pushing because that's what KS does. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and good night.